Hello, what's up? And I'm gonna get the videos. Okay. I remember I was at my stepaunt's house for my little sister's father's side of the family, and I was watching TV with my step-cousins, 2 young girls and the eldest boy. Time passes and the 2 girls have left, and I'm left alone with the eldest boy. Watching TV while the adults are outside cooking, he reaches over and puts his arm around me, telling me how I'm beautiful and things like that. Keep in mind that I was 9 and he was probably in high school. I was so uncomfortable, but I just sat there and said, thanks, I guess. After a few more compliments and some small talk, he leans in and he kisses me. Being 9 and shy, I just sat there like an idiot. When I went home, I didn't tell my mom. I thought that if I told her, she would be disgusted and wouldn't love me anymore. I thought that she would just blame me for not doing anything, so I just kept it to myself. Since I didn't tell my mom right then and there, it continued. The next time I went there, I was playing with some young girls, and I went inside to go to the bathroom. While I was washing my hands, he steps in, and he was like, oh, hey, sorry, I didn't know you were in here. And I was like, oh, it's okay. But he didn't leave. He steps closer, and I put my hands on his chest, stopping him and saying, wait, I don't want to. And he told me that it was okay and that I wouldn't get in trouble. And he kisses me, and he made me do things I didn't want to do. 4 years pass, and now I'm 13 years old, and my mom and stepfather are separated. I was happy that I wouldn't go over there anymore, but I can feel that the guilt is still there. And a few months ago, at lunch with my mom, I'm telling myself, tell her, she'll understand, do it, tell her, and that's exactly what I did. Surprisingly, she was in the same situation I was when she was younger. She hugged me while I cried. She told me that it was going to be okay and that she loves me no matter what.
Oh my god, and we totally jumped off the cliff and had to zoom all the way
I'm
ashore.
so quiet because, oh my god, that, what happened, so many questions in my head.
I used to know this guy. He was my mom's friend. And he was like kind of nice. He gave me candy and let me play his phone a lot. And my mom thought he could trust her. But one day, my mom had to go to the store to get barbecue and stuff. And so she had it left with me because I wanted to stay. And so when they left, her girlfriend was going to the shower to take a shower while he watches me. But it was not that good. He locked the doors and everything, and something went terribly bad. He did something to me very bad I did not want to do. I didn't want to tell my mom because he told me to not tell no one. And if I did, he would probably threaten me and hurt my family. So I kept quiet. My mom says, what's wrong? I said, nothing, it's okay. So then, after days and days, I've been worrying, trying not to tell no one because I was scared. Every school, I could not read, I could not talk that right, and they would be like, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, it's nothing, I'm just kind of tired.
Tell your parents.
Till one day, I told my mom the truth. She was like, sweetie, is this true? And I said, yes, I'm scared. And I started crying and crying because I had let it out. It kept bothering me so much, I had to let it out. It was like a big knot, so I had to untie it. When I told my mom, we had to go to the police station. They asked everything what he did. So I did tell them until they told me they would investigate him and that he was denying it. So I went to court then. The court was very scary because I had to look at him and my lawyer. The lawyer asked me questions, but I had to say yes, yes, or not, like that. I was very scared. I was shaking and shaking and shaking till I dropped. It was kind of scary, but ever since I did the court, I let it out, and it felt good to let it out. It felt like I was not in pain no more, and so I'm putting a bad guy in jail.
No.
Oh my god, we totally jumped off the cliff and had to swim all the way to shore because the dog chased us all the way back in.
Seconds.
Pictures that will
Just
make
wait.
you say, hell no. Like this little guy. At this point, you just want to let the building burn down. Like, I'm not pulling that. Everyone in the left lane has seen Final Destination. Oh, if you've seen Final Destination, then you know one of these logs is about to fall and crush everybody. I would say at least 3 trees behind that. Get it, Tracy? Damn, that's a big fish. Nope, nope, nope. I'll just go swim in another day. I thought this hospital was abandoned. But there's a light on inside. That's so creepy. I mean, sometimes people sneak into abandoned places to, like, take photos or to, I don't know what the hell people do in abandoned places. Sometimes they just do it for the thrill, but still. $10,000, would you sleep in there? Would you? I wouldn't. No, no, no. Oh! That's a nope fish. They can be found in the waters of the I'll never go there river in the screw that-ish den. Agreed, agreed. I am staying inside on the YouTubes where it's safe. It's always safe on the YouTubes. Oh wait, Logan Paul just posted a video.
Subscribe, smack the
Let's read the newspapers. Scientist discovers winged spider. LOL, nope. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye. This is sometimes why it's just better to be uninformed. I could have lived a really happy life not knowing that winged spiders existed. Like, life would have been fantastic, and now I gotta live my days out in fear. AI robot that learns new words in real time tells human creators they will keep them in a people zoo. It is happening. The rise of the machines, like I predicted about 100 times on this channel, and nobody ever listens to Azzy. No, 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 no. And now they're coming for us. They're gonna make a people zoo and keep us in there and watch us like animals, like we do. Oh, we're so mean. Why we do that to the animals? Okay, but to be fair, I made that comment, but also zoos are also helpful. You know, there's a lot of animals that if it wasn't for zoos would be completely extinct. You know, because they can't survive in the wild. Probably our fault too, if you really think about it. Like, not us specifically, but some human somewhere's fault. Bilbo Baggins, transfixed, mesmerized by the One Ring. This is like the scariest part in the whole movie. And somebody decided, oh, it'd be a good idea to just make an action figure on it. No. What are you thinking? Clearly nothing. Not enough. Maybe too much. 3 heads? One would have been bad enough. I wonder how they decide where to go, though. Like, who makes all the thinking? Know what I'm saying? I mean, this is probably just Photoshop, but what if this is some crazy Siamese twin cobra? Then we all doomed. This thing, I'm scared. Now, this is probably, like, top 10 stupidest things I've seen in my life. And I, like, look up stupid things. Like, I go on the internet and I try to find people doing stupid things, and this is like high up on the list. Like, think about this. They're swimming on the edge of a friggin' waterfall. A waterfall that could pull them down to the rocks at the bottom to their death. What? How did this happen? Was this an accident? Did she slip out of her parachute? Look at her holding on to it. This is terrifying. How is she gonna land? Does she need to pull anything or any? I don't know. I've never been in a parachute. I don't know how this works. I'm scared for her. Maybe she's just like stunting for the gram. Then in that case, lady, you are stupid. Stop risking your life for the inces. Why would you ever think this would be a good idea? Because it's not. This guy is literally jumping from, I don't even know what to call these things. I was gonna call it a mountain, but this isn't a mountain. This is like a really thin, long, high, tall rock thingy that he's jumping towards. Now, what if you slip and fall? Like, I'm glad that you're holding on some rope, but still, what if you hit your head? Anything could happen. The possibilities are endless, and only one of them is a good scenario. The rest are not good. Now, this is terrifying. Look at all these little dots. Those are all eyes. I don't know the difference between alligators or crocodiles. I don't know which one this is. Sorry. Somebody's gonna school me and be like, she doesn't know the difference, she's so dumb. Like, I know they live in different places, but I can't tell what they look like the difference in appearance. I just looked and I still don't know how to tell them apart. So this is one of them. And it is terrible. This is like, when you're in the water and it's dark and you can't see where you're swimming, what's underneath. This is what I picture is underneath me every time. And then one of those little seaweed things touches your foot and you're like, I'm gonna die! Just looking at this picture is giving me anxiety. First of all, girl, you're in heels on a ledge. You know how hard it is to keep your balance on heels? I would be more okay with this if she was...
My favorite TV show's about to start. I'm gonna miss it.
You watching Teen Titans?
Alright, Titans, there's a giant green lizard destroying down.
Hey guys, what's up?
Shit. Hey, what's up, green dude?
You don't know my name, do you?
Of course I know his name. I know his name, right, guys? It's Fred.
That's not my name.
I was just kidding, Guacamole.
No!
Guys, what's his name? Help me out.
Robin, it's Beast.
Beast mode! Beast mode! Beast mode! No, that's Marshall Lynch. Well, it starts with a beast. It's bestiality.
That's not my name, no.
Beast what? What is beast what?
Oh, silly, it's Beast.
Booyah! Beast booyah! Beast booyah! I know your name. Beast booyah.
All right, that's close enough.
Alright, Titans, let's go! Yeah! Hey, Baymax, I need you to stay back here and watch the clubhouse.
Are you sure that I can be a real asset to the team?
I think you should just stay. We don't like you.
Next time on Teen Titans.
Yeah, what's up, Star Fox? You looking good tonight.
It's Starfire.
Yeah, I like you too, Campfire. Now, I want to tell you straight up. I want to put a baby in you. Yeah, she's so hot.
I'm sorry, I meant to make it cut short. I'll show you another video next time. I'm new to this, so I'm just little. Okay, bye. Do you know the one? If you haven't seen that video, watch it right now.